Okay, so if you are my student, you can take out a pen and pencil and paper and your notebook. If you are not, you can go to the link in the description if you have any questions to ask me. Okay, let's start for DC circuit. Okay, so for DC circuits, it's mainly about calculation, and there are a few methods. So for this video, I'll just show you all the formulas. So for my students, write down all the formulas, and on your right, um, so yeah, here if you okay, write down all the formulas, and on the right are what the formula means. For my students, you have to at least write this, okay, because you need to know the units. Okay, pause the video if you need to. If not, I'll move on. Next is this. For my students, please write the table also. Okay, for those that are not my students, meanwhile you can see. And for my students, you can pause the video. Okay. Um, when you're done, you can play. So from here, you can actually see that for car in series, the current is the same. In parallel, the volt is the same. So series, current, parallel, potential difference, volt, EMF. Okay. Then in series, the volt is the sum for the whole circuit, and parallel, the current is the sum. Okay, and then the resistance is these two equations respectively. So for some students, you will realize that your teacher used the first or second version of the equation. Okay, whichever is fine. Okay, both are the same ultimately. Okay, so this when you're done writing this table, you can continue playing. If not, pause. Now, what this table is in a summarized manner is this. Okay, so for series arrangement, the V is the sum of all the V's. For parallel, the current is the sum for all the I's. And for series, the resistance is sum of all the R's, whereas it's different for parallel. And in parallel, V same, in series, I same. Okay, so an easier way to remember all these is series, I same, parallel, V same. Okay, the rest derived from formula. So yeah, this one to need right, and we'll move on. Now, when solving DC circuit questions, you might have some confusion as to what to do next, how to get there, how to get the answer. So what you do is uh, to use this table method that I'm recommending. It's like you doing Sudoku. You just try and fill out the numbers one by one. Now, what happened is this method allowed in the exam? No. So you're going to take a rough paper or foolscap paper and write the workings at the side, and using that same steps, write it in your answer sheet. Okay, do this when you're lost or when you don't want to think so much. Yeah. Okay, so let's now go through a few examples. Okay, so this is a straightforward series example. So I'm going to just go through, and for my students, please draw the table. R1 means resistor 1, R2 resistor 2, R3 resistor 3. Total means for the whole circuit. Okay, and on the left, you write V, I, and R. Okay, volt, current, and resistance. So now, we'll go through what's going on. So first, we fill up whatever that the question gives. Okay, so they give you 9 volts for the total from the battery. Okay, from here. Then the next thing is 2 ohm. Okay, and you fill up for the other 2 resistors. Okay, then after that, based on that, you know this is a series arrangement, total, the sum of it. Okay, this plus this plus this, you get 9. Then after that, okay, then from there, you know that V equals to IR, and so you get this value. And then after that, we know that current is the same throughout for series. Okay, and then finally, you use each of the respective values, go and find it. So again, V equals IR, right? You get this, you get this. V equals IR, you can find V. V equals IR, you can find V. Okay, so with that, if you want, you can pause. With that, that's V for each of them, and that's how you get the answer. So this solves everything. Okay, again, you use this table to find out the steps. Okay, and this table is not allowed in the exam because your teachers wouldn't want you to overdo the question. So this table should be in your rough paper. Okay, next example. Okay, this is a straightforward parallel question. So do the table, all the R's and the totals, P equals to IR. Okay, so when you're done with the table, continue. If not, you can pause. Then the next thing is we fill up the values. Okay, we have 8 volts, fill here, total. And because parallel all the same, you fill up both 8 volts. Okay, then we have the resistance 2 and 4 ohm. Okay, okay, based on that, you use your parallel formula, go and get the total resistance. Okay, then after that, we know that V equals to IR, right? V R, go and find the I. Okay, V R I, V R I. Okay, so V equals to IR, go and find all the I's. Okay, with that, we are done with the parallel arrangement. Those are the series and parallel arrangements. Next one, for my students, I need you to try this. Here are 3 examples of the different circuit diagrams. Okay, just that the light bulb looks real. I want, assuming that all the resistors are 1 ohm. Okay, find for me the overall resistance of these 4 diagrams. Yeah, and that's all for this lesson, DC circuit. For my students, I have a lot of questions for you. So yeah, you can look through the video again to memorize the formulas at the first few slides, and then we'll try the questions. That's all. Thank you.